Hello friends, welcome by Meena, Assistant Professor English from Government College चौमेला झालावाड़। आपका हमारे YouTube चैनल में हार्दिक अभिनंदन है। कल अपन ने एडवन स्पेंसर की फर्स्ट आयस एंड फायर कर ली थी। आज पढ़ेंगे अपन सेकंड पोइम विलियम शेक्सपियर की टू बी और नॉट टू बी। ठीक है, देखिए थोड़ा सा पोइट के बारे में जान लेते हैं, शेक्सपियर के बारे में। विलियम शेक्सपियर माइंडेड जीनियस, द प्राइड ऑफ इंग्लिश लिटरेचर एंड पीपल, द ग्रेटेस्ट ड्रामाटिस्ट ऑफ इंग्लैंड, was born in April 1564 at Stratford. He was the third and eldest surviving child of his parents. ठीक है, he received his early education in the Stratford Grammar School and picked up the rudiments of Latin and Greek. He left the school and married Anna Hathaway, who was 8 years elder to him. Adverse circumstances forced Shakespeare to leave Stratford for London. In London, Shakespeare had to change many professions and at last he became an actor. He became attached to the theatre. From an actor, he became a playwright and wrote famous dramas of immortal fame. He became one of the most popular playwrights of his time. On an average, he wrote 2 plays a year. The success of his dramas brought him fame and wealth. He received titles and built his country residence. He wrote more than 30 dramas in London. Toward the latter period of his life, he came back to Stratford and spent the evening of his life among his old friends and members of his family. He lived happily till he was taken away by death in 1660. He was buried inside the chancel of Stratford Church, and on his grave is inscribed the following epitaph: "Good friend, Jesus' sake, for we are to dig the dust enclosed here, lest we the man that spares these bones and crust be he that मोज माई बोन्स। ठीक है, अब देखिए इस पॉइंट के इंट्रोडक्शन के बारे में भी देखिए थोड़ा सा। शेक्सपियर्स टू बी और नॉट टू बी इज ए सोलोलोक्वी बाई हेमलेट इन इज प्ले हेमलेट। ठीक है, दी सोलोलोक्वी इज फ्रॉम एक्ट थर्ड सीन फर्स्ट ऑफ द प्ले. This scene in the play Hamlet is very important. This scene is also remembered for Hamlet's famous soliloquy, to be or not to be. This soliloquy is not very important for the advancement of the plot, but it is important for many other reasons. It lays bare the tormented mind of Hamlet. Hamlet admits that he is torn by moral and religious doubts and dreadful possibilities of future punishment for sin. What oppresses Hamlet's soul is injustice, disdainful treatment, lack of appreciation, unhappiness in love, and so on. It is a very proud, true, wounded soul that speaks here. It is mainly this soliloquy that made Coleridge conclude that Hamlet is a philosopher, a moralizer, but not a man of action. How far Coleridge was correct is debatable. ठीक है, अब देखिए फर्स्ट स्टैंजा देखिए इसका। टू बी और नॉट टू बी, दैट इज ए क्वेश्चन वेदर इट इज nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to make arms against the of travels and by opposing end them. देखिए इसकी एक्सप्लेनेशन देखिए। These lines are from Shakespeare's point to be or not to be. The poem is a soliloquy uttered by Hamlet in Act Third, Scene First of the play Hamlet. The to be or not to be soliloquy is surely one of the greatest monologues in world literature. It is as well known as any passage in the Shakespeare canon, to be or not to be, that in the question, so Hamlet begins his contemplations. Immediately after posing this question, the prince defines two possible courses. First, he asks if passive acceptance of outrageous fortune is not the nobler course to follow. ठीक है, अब देखिए नेक्स्ट. Stoic philosophy inculcated such for variance. The second course involved positive action. Taking arms against sharp travels and by approaching end them, Hamlet as a public obligation to remove the rottenness in Denmark. It follows that Hamlet faces a moral dilemma. The young prince next considers a third possible solution in his problem. ठीक है. The young prince next considers a third possible solution to his problem, suicide. Hamlet considers if it is better to commit suicide and theory have eternal sleep and a state of total forgetfulness. By such a sleep we can conquer the sorrows and thousands of our physical travels. It is always a desirable achievement. Death is just like sleep, eternal sleep. अब देखिए नेक्स्ट स्टैंजा. To die, to sleep no more, and by sleep to see the end, the heart ache, and the thousand natural shocks, so that flesh is air to desik. Conjumination devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream, any there the true. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come. When we have suffered of this mortal coil, must give up all there the respect that waste committee of so long life. देखिए इसकी एक्सप्लेनेशन देखिए. These lines are from Shakespeare's poem To Be or Not to Be. ठीक है. It is a soliloquy from Hamlet. These lines occur in the most famous and popular soliloquy of Hamlet beginning with To Be or Not to Be etc. ठीक है. अब देखिए. Hamlet enters the lobby absorbed in the meditation on suicide as a means of escape from the utter world. Weariness that has seized his soul, what is at the end of his travels. In this line, he speaks of the considerations that make suicide utterly ineffectual. He may sleep the sleep of death. What will it bring about? A forgetfulness of the ill that place is here to on earth. Nor the sleep of death will be disturbed by dreams. The possibility of a future life here is the cheapest impediment. Here is the cheapest impediment to his plan of suicide. When by death man is rid of the turmoils of mortal life, there come other things which do not give him any respite from worries. ठीक है. This consideration of something after death that makes comedy so long-lived false. Hamlet from ending life by self-destruction. The argument which Hamlet advanced here against suicide should be distinguished from that in a statement. There Hamlet says that he would have ended his life if the everlasting had not fixed his canon against self-slaughter. ठीक है, अब देखिए आगे. Here is the train of thoughts occupies mind. It is the thought of something after death and the possibility of the recurrence of the travels of this life and that afterlife that make up the keenness of a desire for suicide. In the earlier statement, it is mortal, and here it is a prudential consideration that standing is vague. ठीक है.